Hello students, welcome back to our video. So in the last video we discussed about the subsidiary functions of bank. So now let's start with a new topic, that is types of bank accounts. So one of the functions of the bank is to accept deposits. The bank demands KYC, means know your customer, from the customer at the time of opening a new account or for other services of the bank. This is as per the rules of central bank, that is RBI. So the first type of bank account is savings account. It means the account in which people deposit their savings. A fixed rate of interest is paid in this account. The customer gets interest as per the amount and days for which the amount remains credited in the account. The bank provides facilities like checkbook, ATM cards, etc. in this account. The account holder can deposit check, draft and cash in his account. He can withdraw the amount through a check or a withdrawal slip. The bank compel the account holder to maintain minimum balance in his account. Generally, the numbers of withdrawal in a savings account are limited in a month. This account can be opened in the name of an individual or more than one name that can be operated jointly. Nominations can be registered. Banks get deposits on a larger scale through these accounts. So, the first type of bank account is savings account. It means the account in which people deposits their savings, that is known as savings account. Then next type of account is current account. This account can be opened with the name of an individual or a business unit. Normally no interest is provided in this account, but the bank may collect bank charges. Facilities of loan can be provided on this account. There is no limitations in terms of numbers of transactions in a month in this account. Generally, a businessman opens this account. Now, the third type of account is recurring account. This is an account which is open from the savings point of view, in which it is compulsory to deposit certain amount every month. The rate of interest on such amount is higher than the savings account and lower than fixed deposit. The bank pays the whole amount along with the interest at the end of the term. So, in a recurring account, like customers open this account from the savings point of view, in which it is very compulsory to deposit certain amount of money every month. And the last type of bank account is fixed deposit. Fixed deposit means a source of the money which can be used by the bank for the fixed term. The depositor cannot withdraw money until the maturity date of deposit. If the money is withdrawn before the term of maturity, then the rate of interest decreases. The bank gives the depositor written guarantee that it will pay the amount back along with interest at the end of the term. As the customer cannot withdraw money before the maturity date, the rate of interest in fixed deposit is higher than the savings account and the recurring account. So, these were the four types of bank accounts. First was savings account, second was current account, third was recurring account, and fourth was fixed deposit account. Now, let's move to the services provided by the bank. The main function of the bank is to invest money, provide loan and accept deposit. In addition to this, the bank has some more functions like looking after financial transactions of the customer, issue the letter of credit, issue the traveler's check, issue drafts, RTGS and EFT, bank overdraft, loan, credit card, debit card, and work related to core banking. So let's see one by one the services provided by the bank. So in that, the first one is to issue draft. Draft means a check written by a bank addressing another branch. The name of the person is mentioned in the draft and order is issued to pay the amount to that person. The bank transfers the amount as the issuing authority on behalf of the customer. When a person wants to send money to another person, he goes to the bank, pays money, and the commission to be paid to the bank for issuing the draft, and requires the bank to issue the draft. The sender requests the bank to issue the draft in favor of the receiver. The bank orders its branch or its associate bank located in the area of the receiver to pay the amount. The draft can be deposited only in the account of the person whose name is written on it, as it is account payee only. Unlike check, such drawing never bounces. So, to issue draft is the first services provided by the bank. Next is banker's check, that is also called pay order. Banker's check is facility similar to a bank draft. The check issued by the bank against the payment accepted by the bank is called the pay order. Pay order can be encashed only in the same city. So, banker's check, or in other words we can also say pay order, is this facility similar to a bank draft, but this check is issued by a bank against the payment accepted by the bank, that is called pay order. And in pay order cannot be encased or can be encased only in the same city. Now, the third service provided by the bank is real-time gross settlement, RTGS. This means when an RTGS member bank transfers money to the any other RTGS member bank anywhere in India, this method is called RTGS. Each of the RTGS member bank branch is identified through IFSC code. It is an 11-digit alphanumeric code. IFSC code is provided by RDRBT, means Institution for Development and Research on Banking Technology, Hyderabad. RTGS is a method of transferring money from any bank in India. In this method, the amount is debited or credited as per real time and as per the group settlement. In RTGS method, money from the account of an account holder of a bank is transferred to the account of the account holder of another bank in India. The transaction is not done in cash, so both the sender and the deficiency need to have IFSC code. For the deposit transactions of 2 lakhs or more, RBI provides services through RTGS. In this method, the amount is debited in the account of the receiver on the same day as soon as the bank receives the instructions from the sender. An amount of 2 lakh rupees or more is transferred through RTGS. In this method, commission is charged from the sender of the money and receiver is not charged any commission. So, RTGS means real-time gross settlement is the main services provided by the bank. In this, the RTGS member bank transfers money to the any other RTGS member bank anywhere in India. So only one RTGS member bank can transfer money to any other RTGS member bank in India. This method is called RTGS. So this is also one of the services provided by the bank. There are also many services such as National Electronic Fund Transfer, Bank Overdraft, Cash Credit Loan. These are the other services provided by the bank. Now we are going to stop here. In the next video we would continue with the services provided by the bank. So if you have any questions or any doubts, please feel free to comment below the video. Thank you.